What you talking about now, Cine? I don't know, but you're gonna get some nuggets out of it though. But first, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn that bell on. There's a new video series dropping every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the random jam session whenever I'm in my bag. You do not want to miss out. Also, be sure to check out my books, man. The link's in the description below, right along with my vegan class if you're trying to go plant-based and stay plant-based. I'm telling you, it works. Oh, and lastly, be sure to follow me on Instagram at _just_scene_. The nuggets I don't put over here, I put over there, so you can always get me when you need me. But you ain't really coming for all of that. Peace, love, knowledge, and freedom. I'm out. Chilling like they fuck with each other. So yeah, they lived here already. They lived here before slavery occurred, but they still had to come from Africa, and they still had to know that when we came to this land, we was able to live everywhere, right? Our living quarters began to get smaller because it got colder. We had to go away from the cold. Why? Because you had that winter time coming. You know, which was from the, I'm gonna say, from the cosmological era of Gemini, Taurus, and Aries. That little winter. Now we're getting the residual effects off of the Pisces. It was still cold, basically. Now it's starting. It's done. Like, shit's done. So now that shit is starting to take over, and that's the point that I was gonna make too about how religion is related to that cosmological point. I'm going to put a quick pin in that and get back to what I was saying because I never finished that thought. But the Piscean age is all governed through religion. This is why everything is about AD and BC and is focused on being on Christ. But when you look at Jesus, he's the fisher of men. And him being the fisher of men and the whole thing about being fish and multiplying fish, it's basically to symbolize from the allegorical perspective so you can get to the spirituality to see the Pisces. So you can see the Piscean age that we were in, which is the age of belief. That's how religion was made possible. Jesus even says when they ask him, are you coming back? He says, no, you're going to look for the man with the gourd. You're going to look for the man with the gourd or the pitcher. What man is holding a gourd and a pitcher? Astrologically, it's the Aquarius. Duh. But anyway, that's that's what I'm saying. This is why I get mad at religions, because they don't teach all the shit. They give you the myth and that's it. They don't give you the ritual, then they don't give you the allegory so you can say, oh shit, this is what this all means? Yes, nigga, this is what this all means. You feel what I'm saying? So that was the quick pin to come back. So so now I finished that thought. But anyway, so when we orchestrate ourselves according to that, and we start to break these cycles and, you know, take on the African spirituality, we no longer have to say, okay, well, we were here first, we were here there. Like I said, that time frame when it was cold, we started to connect and started to condense a little bit more, because now you have our people. They fall between the Tropic of Capricorn, Tropic of Cancer, and the equator in the middle. Like that whole little area, that's where the tropical regions are for right now. You feel what I'm saying? Antarctica, like they're cold for a reason right now. But you say, oh, they're melting, yeah. Because certain beings can't live on this earth. They're not supposed to be here. They had a hiatus. They were supposed to be here for a small time frame and they were supposed to dip out. But they said, we're going to take over this shit. No, you're not. This ain't your shit. This don't belong to you. You feel me? This don't belong to you. And now you're starting to see, as the sun, like, they're doing everything they can to try to, like, offset the weather. Try to, like, you can't stop nature, bro. Like, she's, like, you know, that's how Cancer works. But, that's how Cancers do. But anyway, I don't want to, I keep getting off. Like, I guess all of this shit is still relevant and it ties in. So the generational curses and shit are the fights that we have to deal with. You know, and then you understand your blessings. So I'm in a generation, I'm fortunate enough to be in a generation that's really going to change the world. Really going to change the world. And you can't change the world if you're in debt. You can't change the world if you fear, you know, if your mind isn't even conceivable enough to go fight anything. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Because everything's a distraction. Everything has you bound down. Everything has you connected. So, the generation of curses, like, and then it's like I said, so we have a whole generation of people from the 80s, early 90s, but then you have the leaders of it. Like, you feel me? Your genetic template lets you know who's, like, the stronger your genetic template, the more obligation you have to protect the earth. The more the earth is yours, the more you're supposed to be doing certain things to make the earth better. So it's like, when you look at the destruction, when you look at who's really being influenced the most and being suppressed the most and has the highest propensity of generational curses, you then have to understand they have the highest propensity of generational blessings. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna shift this shit, bro, and it's already in motion. Like, you can't even, like, This is why the curses have to be what they are, because it's like, let's look at the music, let's look at the entertainment. We influence everything. We influence every fucking thing, my nigga. Like, but this is why it's like, yo, I can't let you influence with your generational blessing. I'm gonna let you influence with your generational curse. So kill niggas, fuck bitches, do all this dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you roles in movies. I'm gonna create this imagery and show all of this shit. I'm gonna have y'all cooning for us and shit. Like, damn, no. This, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. Cause that's beef and shit. I don't want no beef. Like, I don't want no beef. He's still a black man. He just lost. But anyway.